Dispatch. It's a game. I like the game. I wanted to talk about it. Dispatch was made by a bunch of ex-employees from Telltale Games, the people who made the Batman one, The Walking Dead. Those are the only two I played, including a bunch of other incredibly talented people and help from Critical Role. The basic rundown of what this world is. This is a world where superheroes can work under corporations, where people can use subscriptions to call in heroes to do tasks, and you work as one of the dispatchers who send out heroes for these missions. We follow Robert Robertson through the story, an ex-hero named Mecha Man who is the combination of Iron Man's tech and Peter Parker's life. He is asked to join SDN after his suit is destroyed and is tasked with leading the Z-Team, a group of ex-villains in the Phoenix program. Since this is a narrative-based game, part of the gameplay is deciding what Robert will say or do in certain situations. Some of these decisions are choosing who's on the Z-Team and which characters will grow closer to Robert. The main difference in how these choices are presented compared to the old TT games is that every choice is on a timer, making it so you have to go off of your instincts, because the point of the game is for it to be your story, not the perfect choices that lead to the ideal outcome. During the few action set pieces that Dispatch has, you are prompted with quick time events that decide how competently Robert fights. I struggled with these the most in my first playthrough because I didn't hold the buttons long enough. As the dispatcher, you'll need to hack into security systems, toilets, and other things to help your heroes on their missions. These are fairly simple to do, but I enjoy them because they remind me of cool math games. The most involved part of the gameplay is dispatching, where you choose what heroes go on what missions, where each character is proficient in a selection of strengths, each having a preferred combo with other heroes like Malevola and Sono, or Invisigal and Golem. There are also a selection of missions with instant win conditions if you send the right hero.
Baby. Alright, hold on. Am I a kaiju?
Like sending Golem to fight a kaiju because he instead adopts it.
Oh, dang. That's a baby right there. I know what I gotta do.
Here's more of the part where I get rambly and off script, because I want to talk about how many people are getting angry over what decisions you can or can't make in the game, and how many people want this game to have been a dating simulator where you could have chosen more characters and more options and all of this stuff. You are playing as Robert Robertson. You're playing as Mecha Man. He is an established character in this world. You are not playing as you, but with him as like the self-insert. It's like if you're playing as Peter Parker and Spider-Man, the choices he makes are not the choices you'd always make. You're only given 3 options, and it's pretty much, are you a good person?
You're pissed. I get it. You know what I like to do when I'm pissed? Punch things. Often, bad people.
Are you being
I really
neutral?
appreciate you coming to my rescue back there. I still think I could have handled it, but all I'm trying to say is thanks.
Are you beating the shit out of the news reporter that definitely deserved to have the shit rocked out of him? The whole narrative based and like the dispatching segments, specifically with whether or not Invisigal gets a hero ending, not even romance in her, but just a hero ending, is whether or not she is proficient in the dispatching segments and you support her in the story segments. That is all of the reasoning that you need for Invisigal to become a hero. With that, there are a bunch of people who claim that you should be able to romance more than just Invisigal or Blonde Blazer because they want to, not because that's who Robert would be interested in or who's shown actual interest in Robert. It's sort of this weird paradox where, like, yeah, there is like semi-romance. It's one choice with like 4 outcomes you either get with Invisigal, Blonde Blazer, both kind of, but not really, or neither. 2 endings of whether or not Invisigal ends with being a hero or a villain. Those are the only options throughout the story that like turn into the ending. Those are the narrative choices you're making, but people wanting Malevola to be an option for the romance just because hot demon lady. Getting into the whole like who are you romancing thing, it's fucking insane how many people, for number wise, more people romancing Invisigal. The hate that the character gets from the people who didn't is so exponentially bigger, and it's this weird like male Twilight situation. Team Blazer and Visigal, and people on Blazer's side is like, well, she's just good. There's no problematic stuff, there's no anything. It's just like, I like her because she's good. Any of the negatives that have been thrown at Vizzy for going after her for their like 2 romance options doesn't make sense to me, because there's also fucking negatives to going after Blazer, because guess what? Every character in the game is messy, because Blazer had just gotten out of a relationship, broken up with Phenomenon.
Hey, Phenomenon. How you doing, bud?
I have been better, Robert Robertson. The blonde Blazer and I have ended our relationship.
It just feels like a lot of the criticism is very one-sided, just because Blazer is put on this like pedestal of she is just good. Well, Robert is her subordinate. It's the same dynamic, but flipped the other direction. So either way, there's that. There is depth between why you should and shouldn't want to be going after both characters. Favorite moments from Blazer, Mandy, all that is the episode 1 flight. If you go for Blazer in episode 4, along with the scene at the beginning of episode 7.
Just gets better and better.
Vending machine?
Whatever I want.
He's so fucking proud of the man you've become.
Then there's the side that I'm more on, which is the Invisigal side of like sort of angsty person who like will challenge. Humor-wise for me is important because I want to be able to make dumbass jokes.
Mario climbs that pole like a stripper.
Well, it's the years of experience there, bud.
Not the character, it's totally controlling you.
Yeah. How in the fuck was this 4 years ago now? What the fuck is that? The whole point of the game was to redeem her and redeem the Z-Team into heroes. That's the point of the game. It's a redemption story for all of the characters. I was interested in the characters for a reason, and that one scene didn't sway my opinions, because the scenes that did make me want to go for Invisigal is because of episode 3's ending. And episode 4's ending. Along with almost all of episode 6, I believe. All of the character moments, the playground scene and the movie theater, those are the 2 main ones that's like, I enjoy this character. There is depth behind the character, and the developers have like somewhat agreed that they didn't put as much emphasis on evenly portraying the characters personality wise between Blazer and Vizzy. The main thing that they're talking about is that like at the end of episode 4, you are talking to Invisigal and you get a text from Blazer where your decision is to go on a date with either one of them. And a lot of people went with Vizzy because, well, you see her, there's all of this stuff. And then there's like episode 8 where like Shroud is, if you use your brain for more than 3 seconds, very obviously lying about Invisigal still working for him. And throughout the entire rest of the game, there has been no character evidence of Invisigal being a secret agent for Shroud. There's no lead up. Why would Invisigal go to the boat while all of Shroud's gang is there just to get the astral pulse?
Oh, not much. Just looking for your stupid ass pulse that's somewhere on this big ass boat. This one must have dropped a pin in the supervillain group chat because this place is crawling with dipshits.
Just to get it. out of there. It very obviously shown Shroud is lying in that moment because he is a known manipulator in the game. It's this weird position to be in where like you like all of the characters and you understand why they are acting the way they are throughout the story. I mean, all in all, the main thing I don't want the next season, hoping that they do make a new one. I don't know. They've said that they do want to, which is great. When it comes out, I don't fucking know. But I just want it to be more character dynamics. I want it to be more, I want the characters more than anything to stay as themselves a bit. I want Flambe to be a douchebag in just the same way that he is right now. Fuck, I love Flambe. I hated him at first, and then after, not even after episode 5.
My name's Robert, such a bitch whose name is Robert. I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. I'm such a fucking bitch.
Because I was still on the fence about him. It was pretty much the second playthrough I did. I started really liking Flambe. It's not that I don't want more dispatch, because I want more dispatch missions. The actual like segments of dispatch, and I want those to be a little harder. I want them to be a little longer, because it always felt like they ended too abruptly. I wanted more dispatch, and I just don't want it to become a fucking dating sim or them to completely change all the characters or replace the Z team with another team, because there's been discussion on like Reddit and shit of like what possibilities there are. I think what people forget is that these are very competent writers who can quickly merge the different endings that you got from the first game into season 2. So I never finished recording this video. Most of it was just me rambling, but this is the end. There is no like coherent through-thought conclusion because I'm stupid. So, bye.